stream is starting. They can hear us, just so you know, John. But Trent's gonna do a little lap right quick. Check, check, check.
I'm doing dance moves here, and you're missing them.
Your dance moves are really good.
Because I really liked your music that you were putting out for us here.
Do, stream time, stream time. Whoa! What
You like
do
that?
we have going on? That's great. I like Trent's camera work even better.
Let me run out to my backstop real quick. I'll just put you on
All right, we gotta be good. Okay, yeah, that was like a music video. That was really, really good though, guys. Oh my gosh.
I felt like Ray Gun.
Yes,
That's what I felt like.
yeah,
I was doing a little bit of Olympic breakdancing for you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, your host today for New Guitar Thursday, Ray Gun.
Yes.
Also known as John.
First comment that I see here, by the way, which is just great. It just says, "Did John get some sleep?" The answer is probably no, and that's why you
Did
just
I
saw
look tired
that.
yesterday?
I have no idea.
I definitely felt tired.
You were tired yesterday.
Yeah.
John drunk a couple of Diet Pepsis. That
I did get my Diet
today.
Pepsi in today.
Yeah, he's gonna
Man,
be
you know
sore
what?
tomorrow.
You know what I've
Jonas
rediscovered?
said.
I have rediscovered my Nespresso machine. So now I'm doing Lungo coffees, which is like
does that
espresso, longer, heavier duty. It's beautiful. I got my regular cup of coffee first thing in the morning, then about an hour later I get one of those, and it's like, yeah, I'm feeling okay.
Okay.
Now I have a massive crash at about 4:30.
Oh yeah? So get ready. That's whenever the stream's gonna end, guys. That's just in time. That's just in time for like all of New Guitar Thursday. All right. Nonetheless, thank you for that opening
everybody.
dance. Welcome everybody.
It's New Guitar Thursday. Trent is with us on the camera, and Hinkley Hinkleston of the Hinkleston Elite.
I can do my own camera moves.
I don't know what. Hinkley, can we get like an official, like, elongated name for you?
I don't care.
Lord of the
Videos.
Yeah, Lord of the Videos.
Sure.
I'm down with this. Let's get an official title.
Okay, we can workshop that off the live stream. So,
Workshop it.
welcome everybody here to this stream. Oh my gosh, there was a lot of comments. I'm going to go back to the top, but I'm going to say that I don't think that this is going to be the first comment because our system caps it at like 100 comments or so.
I apologize for being late. We were
welcome.
working on some really cool stuff next door.
It wasn't that we were.
And the hardest song that we have ever tried to cut live, and it was a bear. So yeah, you'll get to see that in about 7 months if Jason listens back to it and doesn't go, "That was awful," and just scraps the whole thing.
We'll see.
Which could happen.
We'll see. It's possible, but you never know. All right. So welcome everybody that's joining us, by the way. Please let us know where you're watching from. I'm going to give some welcomes to the first people that I saw in here. Kenneth and Rick, welcome. Elle, Godfly Lee, Clint, Shovel, the usual awesome people. Jennifer, Michael Wells, welcome. Let's see. Welcome, everybody. If you guys have questions, please let us know, by the way. Dr. Robert is in here as well, of course.
Hey.
Dawn. Let's see.
The biggest fan of J-Runs ever.
Matthias from Belgium. Very, very cool.
Very cool. You know what they have there? Chocolate.
Chocolate?
They have chocolate.
Waffles?
Also have the waffles.
Welcome,
By the
Jim.
way, the Belgian waffle, I was in Belgium. It is different than what we here considered. Yeah, it was more of a tasty treat than like a breakfast
Than an actual
thing.
thing. Cool.
Yeah, it was nice.
Welcome, Scott. Welcome, Martin McCormick from Ireland. Very, very cool. Gary Thomas from Delaware. Thank you so much for tuning in as well. Stephen Mooney, welcome.
Hey, Stephen.
Matt G, welcome. Bulldogger is here. Jake Weber said, welcome to the best show on YouTube. Thank you so much. That is really nice. Are we the best show on YouTube?
I
watch
always
other
said
shows
that.
on YouTube.
I've been telling people that for like 7 years. We haven't been doing this show for 7 years, but I've been telling them that it is the most awesome
That is the
show
most
on
awesome
the
one.
internet.
Awesome. Welcome, Tomas, Wayne, welcome. Tracy, you guys are all awesome. Mark Andrews, of course, welcome. Flair, you know what? Flair has the first question, so why not get into it?
Bust it. Go for it.
What's your favorite guitar?
What is my
The
favorite guitar?
easiest and hardest question of all time.
I gotta say again. So the guys put the 1940 Bedell. I have a very few amount of the lessons that I do. And I walked into my lesson studio yesterday, like 10 minutes before lesson time. And in my seat By the way, thank you guys for putting it away. Taken out of my office was my 1940 Bedell, and I'm like, you know what? Let's play it. And I was in that room, and it sounds incredible in that room. I really love that guitar. I genuinely, it's the most fun guitar I have right now to play.
Good answer. Good answer. Dr. Robert, by the way, is telling me that Tex was the first time a long time ago. Thank you very much, Tex, for being that first comment. Then I believe it. I'll believe it.
He was probably on there also saying, hey guys, get ready to hit the like and the share button.
I'm sure, because he's nice and he reminds you guys.
That.
And if you guys actually do like this live stream, then you should hit the like button
I
and do the little
recommend
subscribe thing, because it helps us.
Yeah.
You know. So we have a lineup. If you haven't seen all of our other live streams this week, we unboxed like some really, really, really cool stuff. On Monday, you had a surprise one. Tuesday, Corey unboxed some
slowly
cool
working
stuff.
their way onto the website too.
Yes. By tomorrow, most likely a very, very large portion of all of this will be on the website, unless of course it was already sold. I curated some cool stuff, and we have one thing.
You did a really good job.
Thing to unbox. I tried.
You did a pretty good job. I was looking at this and I was like,
thank you, John.
I got one thing. I'm going to have to ask Corey. I got something I wanted to showcase that was over here that came in from our folks at TKL, and it was here.
It is here.
Did they take it back over?
I saw it.
All right.
Yeah, I saw it right there,
cool.
so we can do that as well.
I do want to talk about that one as well. All right.
No problem.
So yes, welcome to the show. Lots of great things. Again, we are hitting the end of March. So Martin financing, right now we are at 0% for 36 months. As far as I know, that is ending March 31st. So we only have a few more days. If you're looking at a Martin guitar and want to finance it for 36 months of 0% interest, you should do that right now. And if you got more questions on that, give us a call. We can definitely walk you through the entire finance program. As always, Eastman is doing 18 months of 0% financing, and we are doing on most everything else 12 months right now. Synchrony extended those financing terms, so we do have those all available. So if you're looking for something, there's a really good deal just in financing alone. So that's kind of fun.
True that.
So we'll start unboxing a couple things, and then I've got other things. Here's the first question I have for the audience. How many of you guys have become members of the Dreadnought Underground? How many people have done it? There's a bunch.
I'm going to try and save it real quick.
Yeah, there's a bunch.
Or I'm going to try and send the link in real quick.
So the Dreadnought Underground, in case you have not done it, is a Facebook forum that is all people who are big fans of the Acoustic Shop and the Dreadnought overall guarantee. We've been seeing, so I love it because the stuff I've seen has been a lot of people showing off the cool instruments that they have got, and you know, them in the wild getting to play them and do kind of cool stuff. So I'm excited about that. But we did get in. This is a guitar that is available right now, and I played this yesterday on the live stream. It is fantastic. It is the Atkin J43. I'm going to set some stuff.
Sure. I'm going to answer this question real quick.
So I don't gouge up guitars.
Okay. I'm going to answer a question real quick because I saw Matt G's asking how do we join. So there's the link right there. Whenever to join, you do have to answer some questions.
We want to make sure you're not a weird robot.
People, yeah, to make sure that you're not a weird robot, because spammers, you know, will get into stuff like that. As long as you answer it, I will, you know, either I or one of the Chapmans will accept you onto the group. But I did see some really cool people already in there. I saw Guitarzana in there. I saw Jennifer in there. Hal as well. Tex is saying someone took his first post off. If you're talking about the group, I do not know if you put a post in. I don't think that would have happened.
Maybe he's talking about the lineup.
Maybe he's talking about the live, today. I don't know.
If you want vintage banner style J45 sound, this is it right here, in my opinion. I think they do a great job. This is the Atkin J43. Huge, and it is a truly banner style. Now this was unique in that it's an 1 3/4 neck, and I'm gonna be straight honest with you. I I told all the guys, most of the guitars we're going to be ordering are going to be 1 3/4. I ordered a bunch, and they just automatically went with this. I probably wouldn't have chosen to do it because I know a bunch of the Gibson fans tend to be 11/16, but I also know there's a lot of you that are looking for Gibson-style guitars in 1 3/4, and that's what this is.
Gotcha. Kenneth has to leave. Peace out, Kenneth. Thank you for joining us all the same. Bulldogger says, I'm going to post a picture of my belly button, and Bulldogger, that will be removed. You can try your hardest, but that will be removed.
You know what we learned? There's going to be a lot of our regulars that are going to be help moderating that group. And I know one person that's not going to be a moderator, but will be moderated.
Will be crazy.
And you know I'm right. And Jamie, you know I'm right too. You know I'm right.
That's great. Okay, I'm going to go back to some questions
he
real quick.
Doesn't care about the fact that he knows that he's going to be that guy. He's going to say things and do things that most people don't want to see, and he's going to do it anyway. That's cool. I like it. I wish I was so self-assured. I'm a pretty self-assured person, but not that much.
Wild. All right.
This is a fantastic guitar. J43
Gustavo
has not made the website yet, but if you're interested, it's a pretty good value. I want to say these are in the mid-4s.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Right in that space right there. So, fantastic guitar.
The first question that I see here, I guess not first, but
next.
Gustavo, next one. Gustavo is asking, do you have any acoustic electric guitars? We have
tons.
A lot of acoustic electric guitars. Is there a specific brand that you're looking at?
I got one sitting right here that I can see right now. So, as we're looking, I've got Atkin. We're on Atkin run here. I'll grab this next one. I think Corey opened this, so I haven't got to see this guitar yet.
Yeah, and then Gustavo also asked, what's your favorite guitar to play and why? We actually answered that a little bit earlier in the stream, talking about a Bedell. Very incredible.
Love that
Kyle
guitar.
also just said that the 1940 has made the Bedell website. So on their website, they are advertising it, which is very, very cool. I'll have to check that out later.
That's great, because now they officially have a SKU for it.
Yeah. Don is asking, does John ever feel guilty taking people's money and causing divorces? Wild. Do you think it's you? Do you think it's you that's causing the divorces?
I always tell, this is a true story, and if you've heard it already, hit the mute button. But my favorite ever story was I had a guy that was coming in here using his credit card, and he was buying instruments. And one day he calls me up, or he didn't call me up, but his wife calls me up, and she said, you need to stop selling, guy's name was John, you need to stop selling John guitars and instruments. I found this credit card bill, and you need to stop doing it. And I told her, I says, you're talking to the wrong John. This is not my problem.
I mean,
I didn't do it.
Kind of true. All right. Dr. Robert, this is a good question. How long do returns take? I returned something to y'all and I haven't got it back. And you got it back last Thursday but haven't gotten the refund notice. So I don't honestly know their entire pipeline.
We try to get it done as quick as we can.
Done as soon as possible.
If we got it back on Thursday, I'm surprised it has not. Is it an accessory? Instruments have been harder to kind of get processed through the shipping on that. Give a call, and we'll see if we can rush it through if you're having issues.
I can also ask them next door where that one is, because that's the other caveat, is to be completely fair, we did get in 50 plus instruments brand new, and so we're trying to, those all need to be inspected, as well as if it is an instrument return, it does need to be inspected. Either way, I'll ask them for sure after this. Jonathan,
to prioritize returns, so I'm surprised if it has been that long.
But we'll see. Hopefully it didn't just, get lost in the sauce or something like that. We'll double check it for you though. Jonathan is asking, when do you expect the E20D LSH guitars in?
May is what they told me.
Okay.
They told me May, as well as the wide nut mandolins and the E1P Deluxes. Those are the three that I know are still not anywhere near showing up, but they are coming soon, and we have the bulk of them coming. We've already got, I think, 11 or 12 of the LSHs on order that are paid for in pre-order. I will have probably about 20 or 25 total in the first run. So if you're looking for one of those, give us a call so you can secure them, because we'll get those before anybody else sees them. So.
All right. Go ahead and show them what you have real quick.
I think Jamie has one of these, or maybe he sold his. He had somebody that's asking for it. This is the Essential D. This one's an 1 3/4 nut as well.
Essential OM.
That's what I said, the Essential OM. If you're looking for a loud, small body guitar that will compete with a lot of dreads, this is where I think the Atkin OMs, they're similar. They're not quite as bold in the low end as what the Bedels are, but they definitely will compete with them in volume. That's what I would think.
I think that's a fair evaluation. Yeah. I love that guitar. I think it's so cool.
There's a really cool video. Alistair's been putting out a lot of great videos lately, and he discusses their finish, and that's part of why they sound so good. They use one of the thinnest finishes, and it is a true vintage style nitrocellulose lacquer, so it also ages faster. They think it actually ages faster than the real ones do.
Yeah. Before you get to the next thing, Christopher is asking, what do you awesome guys at the Acoustic Shop have in that's Brazilian rosewood? So what do we have in that is Brazilian rosewood?
It's going to be mostly all Bedels.
Yes.
I don't think I have anything. No, I do. I have one Husson Dalton. I have a large sound hole Dread, a Pilgrim model with Brazilian rosewood back inside.
That's awesome.
It's used. This is it right here. Brazilian rosewood back and sides. This is a Pilgrim model from Husson Dalton used. And this one comes in. This is an incredible price now that I see it. $79.99 for a Brazilian rosewood Adirondack spruce
You should
top
play
Pilgrim.
it. You should play that one
price.
real quick.
That really is a great
DK
price.
is saying, I was watching the unboxing the other day of an E8 DTC. Just wanted to say there's no better value out there. I gotta agree. They're a great value.
That's great. Other Brazilian rosewood in stock right now. I have 3. We were just discussing this today, by the way. Customer is putting in a order on another Brazilian that is at Bedell. But I have 3 different, 3 Dreadnoughts. 2 Bahias. This is a great value. This is like the guys at Bedell say, these are like gold. This is last year's price, so it is still at $69.90. Brazilian rosewood back and sides. Check this guy out. This is gorgeous. Adirondack spruce top. These ones are going to be 1 3/4, I believe. One of them is 11/16. One's 1 3/4. Look at that gorgeous Brazilian rosewood back and sides. Adirondack spruce top. Brazilian rosewood bridge and fretboard and overlay on the peg head on both of these Bahias. And these ones are coming in at $69.90. So I got 2 of those. 1 Dread that is a custom build that I had to finish out because the price was so good. This is a Milagro Brazilian rosewood Evo fret wire, small dots, custom built. Look at that Brazilian. Nothing touches this. This was at $10,399. If we were building this right now, it's a $14,000 guitar all day long. And then last I have the new Bahia OM, which is fantastic as well. New Sunburst. I love the purfling on this guitar. And this gorgeous Brazilian dark chocolate set here in Brazilian rosewood koa bindings. And this great Sunburst, also Adirondack spruce top. Look at these mosaic inlays. They're really, really neat, made out of brass and multicolor in there. Super nice guitar. These are limited, by the way. 5 guitars. This is how why I want to talk about this. There will only be 5 Bahias made this year. We already have sold or have 2 of the OMs. So there's only 5 this year all over the country. There's a limited amount of Bahias, and they're now $79.90. So if you're wanting one, there's going to be 5 dreads, 5 OMs, and 5 parlors, and that's it for the entire year. They will not be making any other Bahias. So even if you call to order one, they won't make you one. It will be a custom shop guitar, and it'll probably be about $1,500 to $2,000 more than what those guitars are.
Few things. Will you play the Bahia OM, please?
Okay.
Play that one. And then another good point, Robert brought up that the Iris has a
Oh, I forgot about that Brazilian. I do
and that's
love that.
probably is one
An
of the most
unmatched
expensive options.
Brazilian set on the Iris slope shoulder dread. I forgot about that guitar.
Yeah.
Good call.
And then I am being asked, why do I not pronounce the T in Martin guitars? I don't know,
Martin.
honestly. Martin.
Martin. I've already said it that way. Martin guitars.
Martin.
I think
don't know.
they say it Martin guitars.
Maybe I have a speech impediment. I don't know. I've never noticed.
Don't let them make you feel inferior.
I know I say things
I get
a
to make
little
you
weird.
feel inferior.
Thank
They
you,
do not
John.
get
Yes,
to do that.
exactly. Love it. I don't know. Is it a South Missouri accent thing?
Listen to this OM. What a great guitar. That's got all the high end, that's got all the low end, everything you'd want out of a smaller bodied guitar. Yeah, fantastic. All right.
Tex is asking, how much is the inch and 11/16 nut tread?
It is $69.90. It's the
right.
same price. One of them, it's this one, I think is, by looking at it, I think this is the inch and 11/16 one. Got one of each. Yeah, 1.687. This one is serial number, so you know. Where's the serial number? Okay, ends with 4012. Brazilian, $69.90 is the price on that. So we have
right.
1 and 1 3/4.
Let's move on to some other stuff, and I'm going to ask another question. Community Kyle is saying, how are the Eastman E6 LGs selling?
Great.
We're
selling them as fast as they can come in.
Will a full-size 60s Gibson pickguard fit on them like an old LG?
So I have a pickguard that will fit like the old LG. I have it here. So they gave me samples. It's in a fire stripe style, and it is the one that would fit on there.
From Mr.
We were sent
Mr.
from
Prue?
Mario Prue. It was supposed to be used on those guitars, but they went ahead with the LOO guard. And so I have the ones that are there. Eventually, they may be building another guitar that uses those, but it is definitely there. I have it, so I know it'll fit. I don't know exactly. I think it's exactly the same as the original Gibson ones, but I have the material that they're using.
If you
which is
have
awesome.
a different one that you're thinking about, we don't know for sure.
I'm not
You just
positive.
have to look at it. Yeah, not positive.
All right, this is something special I wanted to bring up real fast. I have one of these in stock. I don't know if it's made the website yet.
It is not, but it is available. I know
All right,
that.
yeah,
It's
that's what I
available
was
for
gonna say.
purchase.
I have one available, and it is the Billy Strings X2. I have it DX2E. I have one in stock right now that is not. Out of the 4 we had, one of them is available to buy. So we have, I think these are $8.99, if I remember right.
I think you're right.
I think that's the state. So it does have the Martin E1 pickup system, solid spruce top, Brazilian, the HPL back and sides on it, the cool hemp bag that comes along with this particular guitar. These are great little guitars, and especially what's unique about this and what makes it a Billy Strings model besides the signature, and by the way, it's not a real it's a printed signature, but this does have the 23/32 nut width and a short scale. It's a 24/9, or maybe straight 25 inches. I think it is 25 inches, not 24/9. I'll have to double check on that, but it is short
Okay.
scale. So that's kind of a cool thing to have. So one of those is available right now.
What's next?
Another guitar that I loved that came in And we're getting back into the breed love business here,
Bye-bye,
guys.
Don. Don needs to leave.
Don,
We'll see ya.
See ya, buddy.
He also mentioned that he was in here earlier this morning, so maybe he did get the first comment.
He did get the first comment, and also a Bedell guitar we reserved. So that's why we were talking about Brazilian. He was the one.
Gotcha.
This is the limited edition this year, Myrtlewood on Myrtlewood. This is 8 of 20. I forget the name of this log. I forget what they called it, but they had 2 logs of limited edition Myrtlewood, and this is one of them, so they're going to do 20. This one is in a concerto Dreadnought style. So this is their version of a Dreadnought, and they sound really good, especially a all Myrtlewood. It looks great. It sounds great. Overall, the same volume space as a Dreadnought, but in their more comfortable, easy to play style. That's what the concerto is. So it has the same air mass as a standard Dreadnought would, but easier, a little bit more compact in its shape. But yet, man, if you're looking for a big sounding guitar that looks gorgeous, especially in a strummy slash, the more like slower picking. What a huge and great sounding guitar, especially from a wood that you wouldn't normally, a lot of people don't know what to expect out of. So there
Alex A is here and says, "Did I miss the mandolin giveaway?" Yes. You did.
Yeah. It was a good mandolin too. So
All right. Liam is asking, any 12 fret dreads? Asking for a friend.
I don't have any.
You don't have any 12 fret dreads?
No. Well, yes, I do. I lie. We have one 12 fret Atkin.
Ah.
Is it still here? Am I lying to you? If it is here, it's not here. It may have sold, or it's next door. Take a look.
Jonas says it's in here.
Yeah, he's lying.
Well, I don't know if he said. Yeah, I don't know if it's in here. He just said that we have one.
It should be the Essential D 12S slot head 12 fret. It must be next door. Not here right now. This is cool, by the way. I did get this in. I wanted to say this on Monday actually. Back in stock, because people have been calling and asking. The new Touchstone, what are they calling these? Standards are in stock. So this is the standard dread, the slope shoulder, and then I also have the LDBO Bourgeois. But these are back in stock, come in at $27.67. And we do have a dread back in stock. So there were quite a few people calling and asking.
We're happy to get the dread, by the way. If you absolutely would like to see it, just let us know.
Yep.
We'll have somebody go grab it.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of Bourgeois, let's do that one. This is the 50th anniversary LDBO. We played this yesterday. I love this guitar. Limited edition. It is the 50th anniversary
I'm not seeing it on our
Bourgeois
website.
guitars.
It might have sold, just so you know.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, if it did, it did.
Yeah, it might have sold. Sorry.
I'm not going to lie. Maybe I bet that's what was sold
Corey.
last night. Corey sold last night.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I'm pretty sure of it. Late last night.
Do you have any Dean guitars?
We do not carry Dean. Sometimes we get some showing up in used, but not normally. It's not a brand that we normally carry. This is a limited 1 of 5 that is going to be built for the 50th anniversary in an LDBO. This is in Macassar ebony back and sides. The sides are great. The back is incredible. It reminds me, what is that cat that is out? That has
like an
this black,
actual cat.
There's an actual cat that has the same print
a lynx.
to it. It is gorgeous. This is a cool inlay that is unique to this one. It's going to be kind of like the square pattern, except it's in a triangle shape. But
Calico?
no, it's not a calico.
No,
'cause that's
calico's
really
look like a
orange.
whole bunch.
Huh?
Not a tortoise shell. That's
Tortoiseshell
makes no
cat?
sense now.
It's not. No, it's not that.
But he's just saying orange and tuxedo, and you
Yeah,
might
it's
as well
whatever.
say that.
Yeah,
No.
we're just gonna make stuff up. Anyway, bear claw Italian spruce top. Here's what's really cool: the ghost inlays on this. This is 14 karat gold on the inlay with the ebony on the insert, and then that on an ebony fretboard. So it kind of gives it that ghost effect in the inlay.
Do you have a price officially? Do you know?
We had it today.
I think
Emily
that
will
she
have to look
received
at
it. I can look it
It's
up if you
right
did.
at the 9 space. I'm almost certain of it. So it's 9 something.
Tell you what, I bet I could look it up. You might as well play it. What are you doing?
We can do that.
Putting
It
it
is
away.
actually built as a product. I know because I saw her working on it today. So we do have a price. Should be in there. Although she may not have the discounted price. She may just have the list price on it.
We'll find out. And then we have a lot of good questions. We'll let you play that first.
You know what I want to do with this? I'm going to get weird.
In case anybody is wondering, is 9,269. 9,269. That's such a beautiful guitar. It is.
Super punchy.
That's awesome.
Again, so here's a little story for you guys on this. They're building 5 different body shapes, 5 of each of them. I chose the LDBO. One of them was an obvious choice, and I know a lot of people were wanting to get that, which is the Soloist. That's Dana Bourgeois' first and only. He was the first person to bring a cutaway OM guitar to the marketplace. He did it for Schomburg and later for Martin. He was the one that designed it, built it, did it. So that one would make sense, and there's going to be some of those out there. But I talked to Dana, and we actually asked him during our NAMP show this year, what guitar would you build if you could build anything? And he said the same thing over and over. He said, for me, he's been doing it, I have built only LDBOs for the last 4 or 5 guitars he's made for himself. It's that, he says, perfect companion guitar, comfortable to play, can do everything that he wants to do. So I was like, you know what? If I'm going to order a 50th anniversary guitar from Bourgeois and Dana, it's going to be the LDBO. See, I think things through. She's sitting there watching
I like
me going,
that.
she's going, oh, where's he going with all this?
No, I'm
had
not.
a reason.
I
So,
hear you.
There you go.
All right. Going off from that, we're going to go ahead and talk about some other comments. All right.
Sweet. By the way, did you see
Rollo.
the center back strip on this?
Oh, yeah.
It says anniversary in it. Could you see that already?
Beautiful. Wow.
Yep.
All right, so Rollo is asking, what's the difference between the Martin Retro and the D18?
Martin Retro and the DT18, a few different things. One, biggest thing is the Retro is built in Mexico versus the D18 is built in Nazareth, Pennsylvania. There's one of the biggest deal. The Retro has a thermo-cured, torrefied, also known by Martin people as a VTS top, whereas the D18 does not. It'll be a standard. By the way, for that customer who's looking, I did get the standard D18 as well as satin in stock. I saw it next door. But the Retro, the neck is different. The D18 has golden era braces now, where this will have the new modern bracing style on the Retro. Pickup system on the Retro as well, comes with a pickup, I think the LX1 from Fishman on this
Yes.
guitar. And
Has a gig bag. Retro Plus is a gig bag.
It is
whereas
a gig bag
the
versus a hard
D18 isn't.
showcase.
Yeah.
Correct. So those are the main differences.
Do we have
Different neck
any?
profile too.
Yeah. Do we have any Hannah Montana guitars? I wish.
No Hannah Montana guitars.
Where do we find
But
those?
Definitely
what's she playing nowadays?
have a Miley Cyrus guitar.
Really?
Yeah.
That would look insane.
It sticks its tongue out
Does
all the time.
crazy. Does the retro have a gloss urethane finish, or nitro?
It's a
versus
urethane
nitro?
finish.
It's a urethane finish. Okay.
Yes, it is.
There we go. That's that.
All right,
Welcome.
we should open this
Skid?
mandolin.
Yes, we should.
Mandolin.
That's pretty much
Let me see if I
everything
can
that
get
we
the
have
knife.
there.
There's
I did
that
have
Eastman
the
Mandolin.
815V right
Yeah.
there as well, because I think
Excuse
it's
me.
cool. You can open that if you want. Corey McCormick, you missed all of it. JK, welcome.
This is kind of a torturous unboxing here right now because we're about to open up a Gibson F5G in order to tell you that this one's already sold as well as
camera
one
went
more.
out. Was it me? Oh no, dang it. That just died.
Is it just camera or are we still live?
Yeah, you're still live.
All right.
You can talk
Hey
to them
guys,
real
camera's
quick.
coming back. Don't worry. Enjoy this audio interlude. Should I play them a song while we're here?
Why not?
Is that the best thing to do?
That is the best thing to do,
Okay.
because I have to run next door,
ooh.
I think.
You know, we talked about Brazilian rosewood. I'm going to grab this Brazilian rosewood iris since they brought this guitar up. This is a pretty cool guitar. It's back.
It won't be for long.
It won't be for long, she says. What should we play, Trent? Trent, sing loud. I'll play lightly. Sing loud. What do you got for a country thing that I can do without a capo? That'll work. In G.
Lord, led a prisoner down the hallway to his doom. I stood up to say goodbye like always, and I heard him tell the warden just before he reached my cell, let my guitar lay in friend to my request. Won't you sing me back home a song I used to hear? Make my own memories come alive. Take me away, turn back the years. Sing me back home before I die. I recall last Sunday morning, a choir from off the street came in to sing a few old gospel songs, and I heard him tell the singers, there's a song my mama sang. Could I hear it once before you move along? Won't you sing me back home the song I used to hear? Take my old memories alive. Take me away, turn back. Sing me back home before I die.
Sing it one more time, Trent.
Sing me back home the song I used to hear. Take
pretty good.
job,
guys. You guys did
Trent.
it.
See, that's how we improv around here.
Heck yeah.
Trent's like, don't worry, I got this.
Improvisation. Thank you guys
right.
so much. All right, so I'm gonna go through a couple of comments while you go ahead and unbox
right,
it. As you were
unbox
saying, we cannot necessarily sell this mandolin because it's already sold. So
But
we
I have
can't.
been told there's like 4 more on their way soon.
Okay, awesome.
Ish. I know I've got. I think there's like 12 or 14 of them on order. 16, something like that.
Oh yeah.
But yes, this one, and I don't even know who's our lucky winner, but they're going to be
don't know.
excited to see that there is an F5G in
yeah.
their future. And yes, they are still making them. They are also letting us know that there will be 1923 reissues as well coming back, hopefully very soon.
All right, question I see here: why do we call it the Shoppe and not Shop?
With the PPE?
Shoppe.
Shoppe?
And not
I
Shop.
told us there's actually a really good story. People think it is because there's a store across the street called the Carpet Shop, spelled Shoppe. Not the reason why this happened. When we opened the store, or we were planning on opening this store, we were trying to figure out what we were going to call it 12 years ago now, I think it was.
Yeah.
And we weren't sure. So I knew we were eventually going to need a web domain. We got to have a website. So I kept searching, and we came up with the Acoustic Shop. Thought that was a great idea, and I searched, and at that time there was a acousticshop.com, a theacousticshop.com. So I was like, nope, that doesn't work. So I started playing with it, blah, 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 and ended up, I was like, you know what, let's try Shoppe. So I did it, acousticshop.com. It was available. End of story. That's how we become the Acoustic
It was a
Shop.
domain thing, yeah.
It was literally that. Now, since then, the other one is no longer in existence, so we actually own both of those. So we have the Acoustic Shop and the Shoppe, both.
Kind of hard to rebrand at this point.
Yeah, but if you type in either one of those, you should get to our website now.
Yep.
So I'll take
and
some of this
then,
tissue paper out here. Oh, this is beautiful.
Jay Carter said, "Did I hear that you had a Bedell 1940 in stock?" No. You were talking about your Bedell.
My personal
that's
one.
Your personal,
Well,
yeah.
it's not really mine. It's the store's.
Yeah.
It's the prototype. It's the original.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Hopefully we will get those
This
in
is their
soon, though.
dark burst, is what they're called. It's a little more red, a little bit different than their tobacco burst for those wanting to see it. But the finish looks gorgeous on this mandolin. Look at how clean and smooth and just perfect. This is probably the best lacquered Gibson I have seen yet. Ooh, that sounds great, guys. I can't wait till you guys hear it out of tune. No, I'll try to tune it up here real fast. If you guys could see the disapproving look that Hinkley just gave me on that, by the way. This is an F5G. More of them coming if you are still interested. This gives me hope to know that they are
Bill,
arriving.
is that you?
So,
That was Bill Monroe.
that was Bill Monroe.
He was just here.
So yes, they are still coming. There are more. Like I said, I think I have 12 or 16 of these on order. So if you're looking for one, and congrats whoever it was that waited, because they've been waiting for about 6 months, if not more, for this one. But they're back in full production from what I've been told, and we will be seeing more of those showing up.
That's that. I see no other questions.
Nobody wants to talk to me. You know
unless
why?
you guys have a question, let
Trent
me
ran him
know.
off with his singing. Trent,
No,
come on,
they all
dude.
loved
Stop.
it. You had
No,
so many
I'm just
comments
kidding.
of people being like,
I'm
wow.
so kidding. Trent is a fabulous singer, and seriously, guys, I'm watching Trent grow as a musician. It keeps on getting better and better. If you haven't yet checked out Trent Pruitt music, you need to do so. He's got a lot of lives that he's doing, singing great. Doing a lot of shows. He's traveling all over, and he's doing great albums. So if you're looking for full-scale country, check that out. If we got other good musicians, but Trent's the best. No, they're all great here. We really do have some amazing musicians. I can't wait for you guys to pick up Hinckley's new album. It's coming out.
Really?
It's supposed to drop like late fall, I heard.
Really?
Yeah, I'm using the kids' terms. It's dropping.
Will not.
What? Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about this.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job, Trent. All right, this is brand new. I have pricing on it. We have not received. Voyager, this is TKL's newest case, and they just sent us the new prototypes. A true carbon fiber case. Beautiful done. The finish is great on this. Super strong. No flex to this at all. I'm giving it my full body. And it's by far the lightest case that I have seen. So it's a true carbon fiber. Does have a TSA lock on it here. Does also have these special latches. This is the brand new Voyager. There are colors that are available. We have it in the black or gray carbon here. But you'll notice it's a little minimalistic in its style. But that's for the weight. It is very well fit. Does have a pocket area, which is really cool. And shoulder straps too. So this is going to be one of those that if you're traveling a lot and want like the ultimate protection, not as padded as what like some of the Hoffies and the Calton cases are, but I'm here to tell you it's about 1/10 of the weight of either one of those cases. It is so light. Like, have you lifted this yet, Trent? No. This is like one of those, if you take one finger and hold
We'll do it right now.
It's nothing.
Do it with the
Trent,
camera. Is
Trent,
the camera
do it.
heavier or is the case heavier?
Yeah, which is heavier, the camera or the case? Camera by a lot, I would assume. This is one of the lightest cases I've felt yet, and it is super strong, true carbon fiber case. These fall at a price of $9.99, I believe. I'm pretty excited about it. They sent us one to do some tests on. We're going to be doing some content with, and then they sent us this one for sale. So we will have this one up for sale hopefully very soon. If you're interested, we can do other ones as well and order these. TKL is really coming back into the consumer market. They've been doing a lot of OEM cases, but they're building, this is built in America. This is 100% USA built. As with all of their cases, most all of them are North American, if not in America itself. So that's going to be really, really
okay,
cool.
so many questions also.
About this?
About this case. Yeah,
Okay.
of course. All right, so first one that I saw, which I'm trying to find it again, but I can't see it. Dr. Robert said, seems like we need some TAS Labs episodes. You are thinking exactly how we're thinking. And that's exactly our idea.
Honestly, that's what TKL was thinking too. They saw the videos. That's why they sent us a case to do some new labs.
Get excited. We will have more labs coming out about this one. And then what's the price on it?
$9.99 as far as I know.
What size options do they have for boxes?
OM, classical, and dread as of right now. I am pushing them. Yeah. I am pushing them to build a banjo. I think it would be a great seller as a banjo and a mandolin as well. It's funny, these companies, they're so used to working with guitar companies and the bigger runs of those, but they don't understand. And we had a long meeting with them at NAMM. The new CEO of TKL was talking with us, and we were going over ideas for how they can get back into this marketplace. And what I tried to explain to him is acoustic musicians in general have more high-end instruments than just about anybody out there. I mean, you'll see mandolins in $12,000 to $20,000, $30,000 easy on a brand new instrument in mandolins. And to have a carbon fiber case that's super lightweight and yet super protective, big deal. Banjos as well. Banjos start at the 6 to 7 range and go up from there.
We have
so.
no M1 in.
Do not.
Okay.
I can get ordered, and I think they're available right now in stock, and some of the colors are
I'm
as well.
assuming that we will be ordering pretty much.
I will be ordering.
soon,
So if you're wanting one, we can pre-order it, get it in.
Yep,
I
let
think
us
it
know.
took all of 5 days to get in here, so
Okay.
will not take long at all.
Is it airline handler proof? Hopefully, that's what we will.
Mostly,
also
it is
find out.
TSA. It's designed to be that. I will tell you this. I will never ever check a guitar unless I absolutely have to, even in a flight case. But yes, if it was to go, this is your best chance of making it through that.
Do they have any smell to them?
I have not
Cases
smelled
can
any.
have a smell.
One of the things TKL does extremely well is a process called off-gassing. They spend multiple weeks letting these cases off-gas. So all the glues, all the foams, all that stuff air out and go when they're putting it in so that they're able to not have near as much smell. And they're trying to use as good of environmentally friendly materials. But I did not smell any thing on this case at all. So TKL is one of the most environmentally friendly companies as far as building cases. They're a lot pricier than some of the others, but it's because they're a better premium brand case. Most companies that are using OEM stuff are building more of a Chinese import, which has no time for off-gassing. The upper end companies are using it. In fact, looking here at the ones that are here, this is a TKL case from Atkin. The Bourgeois case is TKL. Martin's cases, most of them are TKL. In fact, this Billy Strings bag is a TKL. So this is the one that most of your companies are using, is TKL to build a lot of their cases for American ones. In fact, this new Voyager case, if you saw that new, what was the 5 millionth guitar? What was the one that was released this year? How many million?
300,000?
Yeah,
Or 3 million.
the 3 millionth guitar, is that what it was? That guitar that was there comes in one of these. They actually built a special edition one that has gold in the weave. I think it has real gold in the weave, and that's the case that comes with those guitars. So super, super cool. I'm pretty excited about this new
All
case.
right, do they come in a double O?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay.
The other one,
Let's see. I'm going to read
Call
off
it?
some more. There's
Oh.
some more. No, there's some more questions. I'm just looking for them. Are guitars ever built with cypress, maybe similar to cedar?
I have seen people use Cypress before. It's not on a mainstay for most people. It's not considered one of the better tone woods.
Next one, Ron is asking, what do you choose, an E10D or an EAD if you're leading worship and want the biggest, fullest sound that you can get?
Go E8D.
Playing
Rosewood.
together, acoustic, bass, and keys.
If you're wanting fuller, thicker sound, the Rosewood. If you want loud and boisterous in your face, go with the E10.
All right. Do we have any Eastman? Do we have an Eastman E10 SSTC?
I believe there's one next door that's in the new batch. I believe. I don't think I have one in here right now.
Okay. Might need to call us and we can figure out immediately.
It should be if it's not on the website. And if it's not there, it's on the next batch of orders. I know we always keep one in stock, so if it's not here right now, it's either next door about to come into stock, or it's on the next order that'll be here in about a week.
Let's see.
what that typically
Right, Trent? Right. He says right.
I think
We did
pretty
it?
good.
We did it!
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for hanging out with me. Hey, make sure to join the Dreadnought Underground.
Yeah,
Be
so
ready.
real quick,
The
actually-
website has been delayed. We're going to go. We're trying to work over the weekend, hoping to release it Monday afternoon, Monday evening. That's the new goal point. There were a few tweaks that needed to be made, so the new website is coming, but it'll be beginning of next week. They're going to work through the weekend to get everything just right.
Okay, cool. Real quick, Tex was saying that he hit the link to go to the Facebook group, but didn't get the join. I'm just saying on my side, I did see a few people send in their requests, and I have approved those. Yeah, I don't know.
Text.
You guys need to.
You do have to answer the questions.
Answer the questions. He said he wasn't seeing the questions. I honestly.
You have to hit join first. There's like join the group and a button, and then it'll take you to a little survey. And once you do that, it will go in. If you're still having problems tomorrow, text. I don't know. We'll make somebody who knows Facebook better
And I'll
than me.
go ahead and put the link in again, just
Yep.
because. So if you guys want that, join. We'll talk.
It's fun.
about stuff.
We're having a great time. It's like this conversation now 24/7. That's basically what we're doing. 24/7, this conversation. Not video, But we're having like the same sort of conversation. There's videos, but they're not like live.
You can talk about anything really within reason. Within reason.
Jamie, you are not allowed to talk
you
about
cannot talk about
anything.
But yeah. All right. That's it.
Yep.
See ya.
All right. Thank you guys. Adios. Bye
How
bye.
do you like the J
ya.
run? I'll put that poll up.
You should. Hey, wait. We gotta end it. We gotta go. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.